Yes or no, do you support taxpayer-funded abortions for illegal aliens?
I support the reproductive.
As you know, President Trump, unlike the previous administration, has taken serious action to bring foreign criminal gangs to justice, to take our... You, as mayor of a sanctuary city, have been virtually giving favors to illegal aliens. Apparently, you support an enormous amount of taxpayer resources going to them as well. But you yourself, Mayor Johnson, I want to start with you. One of your first actions as mayor was establishing a deputy mayor for immigrant, migrant, and refugee rights. I want to ask you a series of questions. If you could answer with a yes or no answer, that'd be great. First of all, do you support allowing illegal aliens to obtain driver's licenses? Just yes or no.
So the city of Chicago has been a welcoming city for over 40 years.
I'll take that as a yes. Next question.
And that's the policy that we will hold to.
Do you support tax dollars subsidizing or paying for the health care of illegal aliens?
I support investments in all residents of the people of Chicago, and that's what I do.
That's a yes as well. Do you support free or reduced college for illegal aliens?
Again, I support the investments of all residents of the people of Chicago.
Take that as a yes. Next question. Do you support allowing non-citizens to vote in local elections?
Again, I'm not over the jurisdiction of that type of law, but again, I'm committed to investing in all residents of the people of Chicago.
I'll take that as a yes. I've got an article from the Chicago Sun-Times, and I'll quote here briefly. Johnson proposed, among other things, that all residents, regardless of citizenship status, be able to vote for Chicago Board of Education members. Next question. Your website states, and this is your campaign website, quote, "I will not stop fighting until abortion access is completely secure for people all over the country," end quote. Yes or no, do you support taxpayer-funded abortions for illegal aliens?
I support the reproductive rights of all people, all women.
That is a yes as well. Your mayoral transition website mentioned support for creating a Chicago Board of Education non-citizen advisory board. Again, yes or no, do you support appointing non-citizens to government advisory boards?
I was invited here today to discuss welcoming cities.
Yes or no?
I was invited here to discuss welcoming cities.
This is a yes or no
If you're
question.
interested in asking me questions about the welcoming city, I'm happy to answer those questions.
No, we're going to move on. As you know, President Trump, unlike the previous administration, has taken serious action to bring foreign criminal gangs to justice, to take our border back and to restore public safety in our communities. He designated 8 transnational criminal organizations and cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. These are groups like Tren de Aragua, MS-13, Sinaloa, other of some of the most grotesque and ruthless and brutal organizations in the world. You, as mayor of a sanctuary city, have been virtually giving favors to illegal aliens. Apparently, you support an enormous amount of taxpayer resources going to them as well. But you yourself have also received a lot of gifts. And for those of you who don't know, Mayor Johnson has a secret gift room that is not given access to the public or for access to the Office of Inspector General. I'd like to ask you a couple questions about that. Do you know everyone who's given you a gift since you became mayor?
The city of Chicago has had a policy for 40 years
a yes or no question.
where there are individuals that would like to give gifts to
I'm
the
reclaiming
city of
my
Chicago,
time. I'm going to take that as
and
no.
we do not accept those
when
gifts.
Did you
We
become
receive
mayor?
them on
No, I'm
behalf
going to reclaim my
of
time
the city
here.
of Chicago.
You're not going to filibuster here. When did you become mayor?
I was elected mayor of the city of Chicago in April of 2023, and I was sworn in May 15th of 2023.
On June 12th, 2023, you received Hugo Boss cufflinks and a personalized Mont Blanc pin. Do you know who gave you those?
So I did not receive those personally. The city of Chicago
received those on behalf
and
of
that's
the city
right,
of
on behalf of the city of Chicago, as every mayor in the history of Chicago who has provided gifts to the city of Chicago.
Do you know who gave those to the city of Chicago?
Should taxpayer dollars be used to support benefits for people living in the United States illegally? That question sparked a heated exchange on Capitol Hill as Senator Josh Hawley confronted Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson over the city's sanctuary policies, taxpayer-funded benefits, and immigration agenda. Hawley repeatedly demanded simple yes or no answers, but Johnson often responded by defending Chicago's long-standing welcoming city policies. The tense back and forth quickly became one of the most talked-about moments of the hearing. Hawley wasted no time getting straight to the point. He asked Johnson whether he supported allowing undocumented immigrants to obtain driver's licenses, receive taxpayer-funded health care, qualify for reduced college tuition, and even vote in local elections. Each time, Hawley requested a simple yes or no answer. Instead, Johnson repeatedly defended investing in all Chicago residents and emphasized the city's decades-long commitment to welcoming immigrants. Hawley interpreted the responses as support for each policy and continued pressing forward. The questioning then shifted to public safety. Hawley argued that the Trump administration had taken aggressive action against transnational criminal organizations, including MS-13 and Tren de Aragua, by designating them as foreign terrorist organizations that he accused sanctuary cities of making immigration enforcement more difficult and claimed Chicago's policies were placing additional burdens on taxpayers. Johnson rejected Hawley's characterization, insisting he was there to discuss Chicago's welcoming city policies rather than broader federal immigration issues. The exchange became increasingly tense as both men refused to back down. If you're enjoying our coverage of the biggest moments from Capitol Hill, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another major hearing. Now back to the hearing.
So again, on behalf of the city of Chicago, there are
It's a yes
gifts
or no
that are
question.
received, but I do not accept. Those are not my personal gifts.
You don't know.
Those are the gifts of the city of
On March
Chicago,
18th,
and that's why you are aware that they exist, because they're within the
my
law.
time here, sir. On March 18th, 2024, you received a Gucci tote bag. Do you know who gave you that? Gave the city of Chicago that?
Ken, I was here and I was invited
I'll also
to
take that as
respond
no.
to the
On March
questions
19th,
around
2024,
welcoming
the
city, and I'm
city of
happy to
Chicago
answer any of those
received
questions.
A Givenchy bag, a Kate Spade purse, and Carucci shoes. Do you know who gave the city of Chicago those?
Again, I was brought.
I'll take that as a no. I'm reclaiming my
to
time
respond
here, sir. I am
on behalf of the
reclaiming
city
my
of Chicago
time.
of
This
what a welcoming
raises
city ordinance
serious
is.
ethical concerns. You're providing an enormous amount of aid to illegal aliens, aiding and abetting criminals who have come into our country illegally. And you yourself are receiving an enormous amount of gifts, and you won't even tell us who they're coming from. That
Chairman,
raises
time is up.
serious ethical
We have
concerns.
a 5-minute rule.
Gentleman's
Mr.
time's
Chairman, I'd like to ask for unanimous consent to enter into the record the City of Chicago Office of Inspector General advisory concerning gifts accepted on behalf of the city.
without objection, so ordered.
Thank you.
Hawley then turned his attention to ethics that he questioned Johnson about gifts reportedly accepted on behalf of the city of Chicago, including luxury items such as Hugo Boss cufflinks, a Mont Blanc pen, a Gucci tote bag, a Kate Spade purse, and Gucci shoes. Hawley repeatedly asked whether Johnson knew who had provided the gifts. Johnson responded that the items were accepted by the city of Chicago, not by him personally, and stated that they were handled under the city's established policies. Unsatisfied with the answers, Hawley accused Johnson of refusing to provide transparency while criticizing what he described as generous taxpayer-funded benefits for undocumented immigrants. As his time expired, Hawley concluded by calling the situation a serious ethical concern and entered a city inspector general advisory on gifts into the Congressional record. The hearing highlighted a sharp divide over immigration, sanctuary city policies, and government accountability. Senator Josh Hawley argued that Chicago's approach encourages illegal immigration and raises serious ethical concerns. Mayor Brandon Johnson defended his administration's policies, maintaining that Chicago remains committed to serving all of its residents and following established city procedures. What do you think? Did Senator Josh Hawley ask the tough questions that needed answers, or did Mayor Brandon Johnson successfully defend Chicago's policies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.